Welcome everybody to another episode. Today we're going to be talking about Chinese Tinder, or as it's called in China, Tantan. It's pretty much the same as Tinder, as you can see. This is it right here. Um, you scroll through your selections, right to like, left to not like. Um, Tap on their pictures, and you get some info, as you can see. I don't understand half of this shit, so I don't really fuck with this section down here. It's just all Chinese. I don't know it. Here, I guess it's, as you can see, our paths crossed one time. So this a neat little thing is, even if you haven't matched with this person, if you just scroll through and you've seen, like I haven't liked or not liked this one yet, but it still shows our paths crossed one time. I guess through GPS, it'll tell me exactly where we crossed paths. So apparently I walked by this person at one time, um, over here where it says near. That's the address. Um, I wouldn't know if I crossed her path. Most of these girls look the same. Uh, I'm not trying to be racist with that. It's just, Asians do have all have very similar features. So maybe if she matched with me, she might remember that she crossed paths with me. But as you can see, scroll through the pictures. Can't say I'm feeling this one too much, so I'll give her a pass. And of course, you got your profile right here. My pictures. I guess it's just loading right now. So you can see over here, though, over 2,000 likes. And how many have I met in person? Two or three? I'll say three. Three, and over 2,000 likes. It doesn't really make much sense. And I'm led to believe that's because they're just timid. A lot of them don't know English, so they don't really want to waste their time meeting up because it'll just be embarrassing and awkward because the conversation won't really go far. And then a lot of them are just fucking weird because you'll make a date with them. Like they'll know some English. You'll be able to plan plan a date. Um, if you go here, see all these matches is where you talk to them. You plan a date, and then you can text them the day before the actual date, and then they'll give you some sort of shoddy excuse. They'll either say they're traveling or something, and it doesn't make any sense because 4 days prior they never mentioned anything about traveling or having anything to do that day. And you think that if they were doing something, they'd tell you, but they'll just wait for the last day and then tell you they can't. They can't do any of that, and it just doesn't make any sense. Anthony also has Tantan. He doesn't use it as much as me, but he has a similar experience with speaking with these girls and how weird they are.
Yeah, like Eric said, I don't use it quite as much, but I did use it in the beginning. Because if you ask a Chinese person, what do you use, to meet people, meet girls, most of them don't really say like, oh, go to a bar. Like our friend said, you know, use Tantan. Tantan is the number one way to do that. Number one way to meet people. There's also other dating apps, but this is the most used and most popular one that people know about. Um, but yeah, I have like 700 and something likes, and I don't, I don't really, I haven't had a good experience with it. I've met like one girl, I've actually done better using just WeChat, like the talking app, than I've met more girls just from WeChat than using the actual this app here. Um, but yeah, you can look and see people and have conversations like Eric said, but a lot of them, for some reason, don't want to meet up. Some of our Chinese friends have said we're too direct, we're too straightforward, um, which I struggle with not being straightforward. So it's just like a big culture difference. I feel like we maybe scare them sometimes, scare them off a little bit. Too honest. We just, so yeah.
And
But that's my experience.
a lot of times, I don't know if you covered this, but a lot of times they just want to talk um, before even meeting, or I feel like all they want to do is just talk. I don't know if it's because you're a foreigner, um, and some of them have boyfriends and they still get on there, or some of them are married and they'll still be on there, and they just want to talk. And the ones that do want to meet, like you can talk for a while and be like, so would you like to meet? And they'll act like it's too soon. Like they want to fucking talk for like a year through WeChat before actually meeting up with you, and nobody got time for that shit. So, but yeah, that's Tantan.